And as I mentioned earlier, Madonna had a love affair with a man who now says he wishes he had never met her. He is serving 24 years in prison. He talked to Les Trent. Les?
Nancy, it's a long way from Madonna's mansion in Miami to the federal penitentiary here in Allenwood, Pennsylvania. But that's the exact route taken by one Peter Shue, who says he feels like a proverbial dead man walking. And once you hear his story, you might agree that it sounds like something straight out of Hollywood. Allenwood, Pennsylvania. The federal pen. Peter, how are you? Les Trent from American Journal. Inmate Peter Shue has a story to tell. Have a seat right over here. I've done a lot of interviews with inmates, and most of the time they only agree to talk to us when they think they have something to gain. Why are you talking to us?
There's no way that you're supposed to be law by the government to commit a crime.
It might seem like your typical tale of a prisoner done wrong by the system.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
But Shue says what's most material to his case is the material girl herself.
And when it came to Madonna, that was something that I really I wish I could turn the clock back on, because I would have never even got involved with Madonna.
The 37-year-old DJ and party promoter now wears prison blues, but once dated superstar Madonna. They met in a club, he says, at her insistence.
So she sends a friend of mine over there she knew to try to get me to talk with her. You know, he was like, yo, Peter, you know, Madonna's wants to meet you.
Shue says he was dating someone else when Madonna burst into his life, and that she was much more serious about the relationship than he.
Madonna used to always tell me she wanted to have my baby, she wanted to get married, you know, and I wasn't with that. I was just having fun at the time.
Peter Shue was living a dream, Madonna's lover in Madonna's Miami mansion, but he threw it all away over foolish pride. She wants me just to be with her. She don't want me to do what I have to do for myself. I can't live like that. These quotes are from telephone calls taped by Madonna's friend, Arlene Brickman, a 65-year-old colorful character with a shady past as a mob informant. But Peter Shue apparently had no idea that in these phone conversations, Brickman once again was acting as a government agent. She loves me, Shue says in one phone conversation to Brickman, and I love her, but I can't be under her like that, and her taking care of me. Then I'll feel like the rest of them. I have to be able to take care of her. Brickman got Shue on the phone as part of a DEA sting to see if he would take the bait on a big-time drug deal. He did. Peter Shue was arrested carrying $120,000 and a loaded gun, trying to buy 13 kilos of cocaine. It may have been a classic case of a poor boy wanting to strike it rich and break out of the shadow of an incredibly wealthy girlfriend. There had been this reference to you as one of Madonna's boy toys. How did that make you feel?
Things like that don't really bother me, because I know what I was, and she knows what I was. I was somebody that, I was considered the one that got away, because she couldn't corral me.
Shue says he has not heard from Madonna since his legal troubles began. Madonna did not respond to our request for comment on Shue or the claims he makes about the singer. Here you have a case where you're now in jail serving 24 years. You're once dating this superstar Madonna, and the person who helped put you away is a former mob informant. It sounds like a made-for-TV movie.
I was approached about TV, movie, and books. My focus is on getting home, and everything else is secondary.
And investigators say Madonna had no knowledge of Shue's plan to deal drugs. He told us that Madonna was first attracted to him because he reminded her of basketball star Charles Barkley. When we come back, there's going to be a lot of these